Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We thank you for joining us on today, and if you are new here, we welcome you. And also, for all of our other subscribers, thank y'all for sticking with us. We hope all of you all stick around to the end of the video because we guarantee you'll learn something about our thoughts on separate bank accounts.
All right, but before we get into that, we really ask you all, if you all want financial tips as well as getting out of debt help, as well as saving up for whatever your financial goals are, and obviously trying to get the generational wealth. I hope that's what you all want to do. Please hit the subscribe button for the channel, and we hope that you all enjoy it. Now let's get to these separate bank accounts. Honey, what are your thoughts on these separate bank accounts for people who are married? What do you think?
I was for it. That's the honest truth. I was for it. I was for separate bank accounts coming into when we first got married.
Yeah.
And he was not. You were not. I don't think you were on board with that. You were like, nope, we are one. We are coming together. We are joining everything together. Yeah. And I did not really agree in the beginning, only because I think
because you had more money than me. Is that why?
I was balling, y'all.
Nah, you had like this much more money.
I was not.
You had like this much more money than me.
I was not.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to stun on your boy, man. It was like barely this much, but I mean, it was.
I'm just kidding around, but no. I think just because we were both strong-willed, I think we were both savers naturally, and so you had your way of doing it. I had my way of doing it, and I just kind of thought, like, maybe it'd be. Okay, we just stay separate.
Right, and I wasn't having none of that. No parts of that. No parts of that. So I felt like since we getting married, we joined together, we are one, so that we needed to combine bank accounts. And I thought that was very important because I didn't want you to feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you can't spend money, you can't do this, or the money I make is not yours, or the money that you make is not mine. You know what I'm saying? This is our thing, right? And so that was difficult, and I know that's a big sticky thing for people who are married. But I think one compromise we made was that we came in and we made one joint account. It was my account. We joined that together. But I had another bank account that I kept on the side. And then, honey, I know you have a bank account or two or three or four. Who knows?
Oh, my God. Whatever.
You know, no, I'm just playing. But
no, you have everything. He acting up, y'all. He is acting up. No.
But you do have one bank account that you had, that you kept two. Yeah. And I think that, that was a good compromise for us. So you talk about kind of that separate bank account, what that kind of means for you. So when I say that, though, I want to be clear. We definitely have a joint bank account. Yes. We use that to pay all the bills. We use that to pay really the big purchases. That's where the main source of the paychecks and all that stuff go to.
Right.
But we also do have our separate kind of own bank accounts as well. And, why is that important to you?
And that is just important because I know we probably talked about this in a previous video. The biggest thing for having the separate bank accounts is just so you have a little bit of, I won't say freedom, but you have the ability to, like, if you see something random you want in the store, it's more so like, oh, I can take my little play money to go buy that, without having to really discuss it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a small purchase.
And when you say play money, honey, can you explain to people what play money is?
Play money.
Because I don't play with no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. So what's play money?
Play money is like, if I want Chick-fil-A and I'm driving down the street and I want some of those waffle fries, then I'm going to be like, I'm going to go get those. Versus, hey, honey, what's the budget looking like? Do we have enough for me to get some fries? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it keeps.
So to be concise with it, y'all, what it is in our budget, one thing that we do is that we have a certain amount of money that's set aside to go to Shalicia. We got a certain amount of money that goes to me, and we don't have to ask no question. We got to talk to each other. We can do whatever we want with that particular money. We have that there for those things that we may want to get, and we don't necessarily want to have to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. So it doesn't make us so locked down, but it was budgeted in there, so it's okay to have it.
Yeah.
So for you, honey, I see that when you like to make, some of the purchases that you want to make, whether it be like clothes or shoes or different things like that we didn't necessarily budget for, maybe a little extra, you can go ahead and do them. And I can do the same too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's important. If I'm going somewhere with my homies or something like that, then it's not a big deal. We don't have to talk back and forth on that. And so having the separate bank accounts, I think, can be good. But at the same time, that joint one I think is very important just for us as a core, as a family. You know? So yeah.
And I guess with all that being said, I would say you have to do what works for your family. You have to come in together and discuss that with one another. What is the best option for you all? Because I know some people may not work well with that, with that idea, and that's okay. Yeah. I think you have to do what works for you.
And I would say too, if you are having issues really putting money together, like, I would think about, why is that happening? It may be more to the story. You know what I'm saying? It may be more to it, whether you don't trust your spouse or there's some other underlying issues that you all haven't walked through. And I tell you, being married is not the easiest thing. And I say that with all respectfully, but it's not the easiest thing. And so, but no.
I know.
But really, and so I think it is important to look at those, whether it's going to marriage counseling and figuring out what are those issues that are stopping you from coming together, whether it's somebody has some type of abuse, alcohol abuse, substance abuse, something like that, or gambling addiction. Like, obviously, there could be reasons that you don't put it together.
Right.
But if it's just trust is it, then it may be something to really look into, so hopefully it'll help you to be better in your marriage just in general. All right? So that right there was our tip for the day. We hope that you all enjoy it. We hope that you all will rethink about having separate bank accounts. We hope you have a joint bank account if you are married. If you're not married, do not do that. Do not do that.
Oh, yeah. Do not.
Do not. If you're not married to them, do not put their bank account together. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
But if you are married, definitely put them together. It's okay to have a little one on the side, but definitely put them together if you're married.
And maybe we'll do a video on that.
What?
The reasons why you should not do that.
Oh. That might be a good one. All right, but anyway, we hope that you all have a great day, and thank you. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And on to the next one. Day 3 will be next, Lord willing.